Ladies and gentlemen, this is your world champion speaking. And here with me is none other than the braziest man, Brazen Scar.
Cherub Damu.
The right hand man to the world champion. The only man that knows me probably better than anybody on the entire roster. But there are a couple reasons why we're here right now. We had we had to get a few things off our chest.
Just a few.
Just a few.
It won't take long.
No, not at all, actually. So we first off wanted to address JJ Stevens. I'll let my colleague go first.
So, JJ, I like what you said. How you're not me. You're right. You're not me. And the fact that you think you're better than me is like, it's funny. It's hilarious.
It's completely laughable.
Right, and you think you can beat me? If you couldn't beat Devin here, how can I put this? It's, we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that once I find the right words to describe that. Now, I understand you have a match against Kid Inkle. The person that I beat, by the way.
The person that fell victim.
Yeah.
To the Claymore kick.
Yeah. Oh. And the fact that he sacrificed himself.
The way he just gave himself up like that.
Like, it's like he has
himself a fighter.
It's like he has no faith in himself. Like,
and I don't think he does. And that's a thing about you two.
Y'all gotta have faith. It's all about faith. Believe in yourself.
No, it's not even about that. JJ's gotta stop trying to hog all the glory for himself.
Right, true.
Have you noticed that since Kid Eagle has been on the roster, he hasn't picked up not one victory? While JJ, on the other hand, JJ has a victory.
Yeah.
He's picked up one. But it wasn't when it counted.
What was that one? Because I can't remember.
That's actually a good ass question. Oh, the tag team match that you and him, that y'all four had. You, him, Kid Eagle, and Chung Lee. That was his first victory.
Okay. Yeah.
But that was only because yours truly. So
that's the only victory you're probably I can't say ever, but probably going to get.
See? But that's just another sign of me proving to you that I'm the greatest world champion, because look at what happened. I gave you a victory.
The only one because of him.
It wasn't intentional. But you learned a lesson that night.
A valuable one, too.
You learned a lesson that night, and you learned a lesson at New Year's Chaos.
And the crazy thing, he didn't even need my help. Yeah, of course, I was injured, the leg. Feeling better, though. But, even if it wasn't because of the injury, I still want to help. Like, he could take care of his own.
I told you, Jay.
Like,
I told you at the Q&A. I don't need help. I've been in this predicament before. I've been in this role before. I've been a world champion. Multiple time world champion. The game doesn't change for me. You say our business is done. You say you still have some finished business with me. No. You didn't win. I walked out. So you may have unfinished business, but my business with you is done.
Funny.
It's on to the next one. And the next man has already been decided. It's the right-hand man to the champion.
Yours truly,
Brazen Scar. We are going to, and let's be honest, we're going to have a classic.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a 10-star match.
Right? But
that's gonna be war right there.
Right.
But at the end of the day, no matter who comes out on top, we will still
be the team that we are today. And you wonder who we are? I know you're probably wondering, yeah, who are you guys? Yeah. We were going to save this for promos. We were going to save this. But I ain't no point in saving it. We are BBN.
And if you wonder what BBN stands for,
it stands for the 3 most dangerous letters known to man right now.
Wait for it. Hold up. It's a timing to it.
You're right.
Now,
bad by nature. In the first step of bad by nature, maintain the world title. Keep it hostage. Step 1.
already complete.
Check. 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 Step 2. Conquer the division. Check.
Which we actually have done.
We've conquered the division. We conquered the division when BBN took New Year's Chaos with victories. Clean sweep.
And we took it to a whole nother level. Can you say that y'all have done that?
I don't think so.
Nah.
Y'all don't hold gold in this company.
I mean, is it possible that y'all can? It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility.
Possibility, but in order for you to do that, you have to be a caliber wrestler. You have to be a world champion contender. You have to be the world heavyweight champion. And even though he's not physically the world champion, I am. And he is BBN. Any member of BBN,
you might as well say
we're all the world champion.
Pretty much.
But that's about to change. We're gonna put this down for a second because this part of the conversation has nothing to do with the world title. For all of our fans watching right now, we got the email from the higher ups that has been made official. A week before March Maniac, there will be a matchup made called the Maniac Gauntlet match.
That's right.
The Maniac Gauntlet match is a matchup that will take place every year from now on. But that matchup is only for one thing. To move on to March Maniac the week after and challenge for the World Tag Team titles, which the company will be bringing in around March Madness time. There are 5 entries into the March Maniac match. And you can trust and believe me when I tell you, we already got 3 of the spots. Because as of right now, Bad by Nature officially enters themselves into the Maniac Gauntlet match. And when we do that, when one of us, and let's be honest, one of us is gonna win.
Just one. It can't be two. It's just one.
Just one of us. One of us is gonna win and have the opportunity to pick one of the other members of BBN to step up into the main event at March Maniac and challenge and fight another mystery team to become the first ever the PCW World Tag Team Champions. Hey, you never know. So, Kid, JJ, this is a warning to you two. You guys want to be a team, you want to call yourself a team, you two better act like it. You better wrestle like it. And you better bring the fight like it.
And y'all gotta have the chemistry of a team.
Y'all don't have that.
Not at all.
This, right here, even no offense to him, even though he's not here, even without Chun, this is already a dominant duo.
Okay, let's put it like this. We're like Jimmy and Jay. Who else?
Jeff and Matt.
Exactly. We're like the Street Prophet.
We're like Edge and Christian.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one.
See.
Huh.
Any dominant
what
tag.
about Ready RKO?
You never say. Any dominant tag team that is dominant in the past decade, we surpass them. We are all of them in one. And in March Maniac, whether it be him, whether it be me, or even if it's the big man Chun Li, one of the three of us is going to walk out of March Madness with an opportunity to become the World Tag Team Champions. But with that opportunity, with winning the March Maniac matchup, the winner is guaranteed he can pick his partner for the main event matchup. So, the question is, we already got three. Kid Eagle, JJ Stevens.
Wait. It's just three of us. Okay.
And there's 5 entries.
Kid Eagle. Okay.
Kid Eagle, JJ Stevens, Chun Li, me, you.
But what if they get a third person? Just to make it interesting.
You and Sean have really been wanting this third person to come in.
I'm just saying, just to make it interesting.
Who do you think is going to want to align themselves with them? Come on, man. Listen. After what transpired at New Year's Chaos, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if anybody would want to come in and restart getting new recruits to Bad by Nature. Because trust and believe me, after that dominating performance by the both of us, I definitely wouldn't have wanted to be part. I definitely wouldn't want to team myself with them two.
You're right.
So,
but if anyone is dumb enough to join their squad, they better bring the A game.
Oh,
they better bring it.
They're gonna need to.
They better be ready for war. Cause if y'all do have bring a third member, it's gonna be more fun for us. More limbs to break, more blood to spill,
more bodies to lay in our path of greatness. We are the death dealers. We are the only men in this company who knows what it takes to be champions. You boys have no idea what you've signed up for. And you two better play real close. I want you guys to know. Keep eyes in the back of your head. Because BBN is always watching, and we're definitely going to keep our eyes peeled to your two's singles match. We're definitely going to keep our eyes on that part. We might even make an appearance. You never know. Anything can happen.
Anything.
But let me give you a prediction from now of what I think is going to happen at March Maniac when we challenge a mystery team for the World Tag Team Champions. Our new move is going to be simple. We walk in, hit the black hole, get the 3 count, and walk out. And when we walk out, I won't just be walking out with the world title.
Oh no, not just that, no.
I'll be walking out the first ever double champion in history when I walk out with the world title and the world tag team titles.
Tag team. So if you have that and we have the tag team championship, what does that leave them with?
I don't know.
Not a damn thing. I just know. So that means y'all won't have nothing.
Y'all have nothing to show for it.
Oh, wait. JJ, ain't you the one that said that you was going to celebrate for his family? With his family?
Yeah, you've been celebrating, yeah. You can say you celebrate with my family, but last time I checked, this title is still on my shoulder. This
So
title,
how did that go? How did that turn up?
I'm gonna tell you how it ended. It ended with like it always ends, kicking your head off. 1, 2, or 3, baby. And remember, one thing and one thing only. When it comes to being bad by nature, it's forever.
And it pays. It pays to be
bad by nature. See you boys real soon.
Adios.